Good evening, traders. Welcome back to the Four Traders. As every single Sunday, we will go through free pairs and in-depth plan what I'm expecting in upcoming 5 days from Euro USD, gold, and Bitcoin chart. We will talk about fundamentals, some key news that we are expecting this week to come out, and also I will be talking about why I'm not trading in December and why this is going to be the last 5 days of trading in 2023 for me. So we can discuss it. You can tell me some pros and cons of trading in December from your perspective, why you either trade or don't trade. And we can have a discussion about that. But firstly, we're going to start with an end of plan. And also, I will be giving out 2 10K challenges as every single stream. So stay tuned, listen very closely, and pay attention on today's live charting session, should I say, instead of live trading, because market is closed. But I think this is enough for the intro. Hopefully you had a nice weekend. Hopefully you took the time off the charts and reset your mind, spend some time with the family, as I did. And we can jump right into it. So we will start with EU chart. That's going to be the pair that I would check firstly after the NFP. So basically, we got the NFP movement down. We can put this into the standard mode. And we can talk about what happened here, really, because the EU chart was reacting absolutely perfectly to the supply level that was created here on Friday during or after the NFP movement. Just checking if the stream is running well. Someone is asking if there's going to be a record of the stream. So yes, the answer is that there is going to be a record of the stream. I wouldn't really recommend you to watch the record though. Just pay attention to the things that I'm going to be saying here because you can win the challenge, which is always good. I'm just checking one more thing, and that is going to be this. We need to put this to the Sunday focus. All good. Let's start with the EU TA. So, you guys know the plan from the previous Sunday focus. What I was saying, just let's go through this a little bit more in depth because this was exactly as predicted. I said, considering the local market structure plus fundamentals, I'm looking lower overall on EU chart down to 107. What was the target or what was the lowest point on the EU chart? 1072. Of course, we haven't hit the level yet. So the level that I'm still paying attention is going to be down there, approximately around 107 down here. That is still valid, and we're going to stick to this plan. First thing first, let's check the seasonality on the EU. I'm just wondering what is the seasonality in December. I really wasn't checking this before I started the stream, so let's just load it up. If the prime market terminal is going to be responding, because sometimes it's extremely laggy, as it is right now. Here we go. All right, so average is 1.14%. So this goes a little bit against us, really. Okay, fair enough. We have a bullish expectancy in December. I just want to know what was the open in December. December open was right here. Okay, so that is another, what? Open was around here approximately. So to basically fill the average, that's around 284 pips to the upside. That's going to be interesting if this is going to play out. So that's it to the seasonality. As you can see here, the December was really most of the time just positive for EU. Let's have a look at the DXM because DXM is extremely bullish, basically highlighting to us that, okay, the possibility of EU still going down is quite high to just kick out the dump money, basically. If you look at the COT, Smart Money Report, then we can say that majority of the leverage funds are actually positioning themselves into USD, more into long on USD, basically kind of even on EU. Meaning that from the COT report and from the DXM, the likelihood of EU price still going lower is higher than actually EU reversing to the upside now. That's why I'm sticking to the 107 target overall, and that's why I'm creating bearish bias for upcoming 5 days. But there are a few things that we need to keep in mind. There are a few things that we need to consider. There is something called internal structure that is clearly created here on a EU chart. So let's talk about it. The internal high is created right here at around 108.1081 basically, to keep it simple. This is going to be an internal low. So this is currently the range that we are playing. Really simple TA, just paying attention to the local high, local low. Not really, anything major at all. Let's load up the session volume profiles and let's have a look at the naked point of controls that we have here on the EU chart. And to be fair, there is a very clear plan. EU is likely to be continuing down, in my opinion. And that's basically the plan that I will be looking at. So we got two key zones. The number one is obviously down there. All right. So this zone is the number one key level that you should be aware of. And this is overall the target on EU chart. The second key level is going to be right here. You may be asking why. So let's load up the daily chart. Do we have anything here? I'm considering this candle as potential resistance on a chart, but this is not just about the candles. This is about combining this with a volume profile. We got a naked point of control here, and we got plenty of liquidity sitting above this high and this high. So basically, just to keep it simple as possible, this is going to be a zone with a lot of liquidity right here. So my plan is I'm looking for a reversal up to get into a short position, potentially around here, and then target lower. In my opinion, what is more likely to happen, though, is that we will continue straight down from where we are right now, and we will be looking at around the 107 level down there. That's, in my opinion, much more likely scenario to play out on a chart, and I will be looking really around 107-ish level. I don't really care about if it's going to be 107, 61 or 42, 23, doesn't matter. 107 is going to be the approximate target on a chart. Do not pay attention to the exact level. That's going to be formed once we are here. So it's either going to be the liquidity sweep below the low here or potentially even lower. But this is what I'm paying attention to right now as we are speaking. If I have to bet on one side from the Monday open, I would actually pay attention to the move down. It's more likely to happen, in my opinion, considering the news that we got, considering the DXM, considering the COT. The seasonality is going against us, which is, one confluence that is really against me at the moment. But considering that it's my last week of trading this year, I'm going to be paying attention to the move down, simply said. So we can keep the same thing from the previous week Sunday focus. You can go and rewatch the stream because this was exactly as predicted, really. I'm giving you everything on a silver platter. So it's really just about you if you pay attention to the chart or to the things that I'm telling you here or you don't. It's really all about it. So let's write down the plan. What should I say? Pay attention to the internal structure. More likely get another move down straight away after market open. Let's read the chat. How long is this stream? It depends. Once we finish the TA, it's done. I like the thirst thing first. I don't know how should I read it, but Mike is a good guy. Hello, I'm new here. Welcome to the 4 Traders. Today we are doing in-depth plan for the upcoming 5 days. Great information, Jan. Appreciate it. Yes, it looks like we could look for buys. Yeah, exactly. This is the POI for me, and I'm gonna be looking for buy positions around the 107. Let's see how it goes down there. But yes, I'm gonna start positioning myself into potential long positions once we go down there. But overall, it's still more likely or more higher probability to go actually short on EU chart still. What's your opinion on FXCG? Guys, I've been talking a lot about the FXCG. Some things seems shady to me, but I talked to Jacob and he seems like a really nice guy, but you can really see the behind the scenes of the business from someone on Instagram. So I want to know, or I want to get in touch with Jacob a little bit more, and I want to ask him some questions. If he really answer to the questions that I will have, then fair enough, and I will maybe change the opinion. But like I don't want to throw any bad opinion about the FXCG. It's like I don't know much about them. Like that's the thing. I just know some things that are a bit shady and that don't really looks good at all, should I say? But as I said, I'm gonna ask them, and if they answer them actually and make them clear, then I don't have anything against them, I would say. Yeah. If I buy the course, can I activate the charts after 1 month of learning? Yes, you can activate it whenever you want. Where do you analyze the fundamental info? Guys, the fundamental is really my private edge, should I say, but I use the prime market terminal. That's all I'm going to tell you. I've been getting lately, like I've been getting crazy amount of questions, what I think about this guy and what I think about that guy and so on. Guys, firstly, I really don't watch any of these videos in either Czech scene or English scene. I really don't follow anyone from trading scene, their videos. I'm in touch with Paladin, I'm in touch with Kimmel, I'm in touch with these guys because they are actually like great guys, great dudes. And they have more experience than me in terms of, socials, in terms of doing videos, creating content. I don't really care about their strategies and so on because I have a strategy that works for me and that's what I'm sticking to. But yeah, so please, I would say don't ask me questions about other people because I really don't care about them. I'm just like doing my business and I don't care about anyone else, to be fair. How do you spell it? What do you mean? Oh, you are probably asking about the prime market terminal. That's how you spell it. Yeah, so that's it about the EU. I think that we are done here. Let's just pay attention to the upcoming news this week. To be fair, I'm not sure about this 10-year note auction. I don't want to give you a lot of information about it. I just know that because I don't know much about it, to be fair. I see the importance, but we got a CPI of November on Tuesday. That's going to be very important. And potentially, we could be around the 107 already during the CPI. And we got a PPI on Wednesday. And we got some important news on Thursday on EU. And then we got a jobless claims and retail sales. Okay, so plenty of news coming out, actually. So we'll see how that goes. I would say it's necessary to have a trading view. Or it depends. Like you can be analyzing just the footprint, but it's not that easy to use, I would say. Let's analyze gold. I would also be bearish on gold overall, or I would rather be looking for short positions, should I say. I would be bullish in terms of the next few days, and I'll be looking for a move up, but I can be totally wrong. I wasn't paying a lot of attention to gold lately. I was just trading gold. EU mostly, and just overlooking gold. But from what I see, we got a fair value gap right here above this very important supply, because this supply was created after the initial move down on FP. So this is the local supply that is creating the downtrend. Pay attention to this level. I would say that this is going to be the first resistance on a gold chart right here. There will be giveaway today. Of course, guys. Chill out. There will be giveaway. Just calm down. It's useless to have an account if you don't know how to trade it. Keep that in mind. I prepared a very hard question today. Actually, like really, really hard. You had to be paying a lot of attention to what I was saying. So stay tuned. All right. So the internal structure was actually broken right here. This was an IBOS. It's not going to be an internal high. On the gold chart, I would rather be looking for shorts, most definitely here. Yeah, I'm looking for this 2030 zone. So potentially you can be taking a very risky long here. This level is going to be absolutely crucial on a gold chart right here, this one. Okay, so pay attention to it. Let's just check the DXM. I have 2 years of experience. Perfect. Okay, so good luck with the giveaway. Hopefully you'll win. Here it's pretty even. Can't really say anything from that. But anyway, I would be expecting a move up from this level. That doesn't mean that I will long. I will rather look for shorts, definitely, after reading the fundament, after reading what is happening in the market. So I'm looking for this level as a first potential level after seeing the liquidity sweep to go actually short here. This is going to be the next level up here. That's the plan on gold. If you want to be very aggressive, you can potentially be taking a long from this level, but no financial advice. I'm not doing it personally, okay? All right, guys. Let's do the giveaway. You know the rules, but if you don't know them, then I will repeat them right now. So, first two that answers correctly, first two people, I will give you 10K challenge account. The question is, we are paying attention to the prime market terminal. We were checking few things. These things included DXM, news events, COT. What else did we check? Anything else? Seasonality. So a few things where we are going a little bit in depth. I wouldn't say in depth, but we are just checking them briefly. So now let's pay attention. The question is about the COT. The leveraged hedge funds, do they position themselves more on a long side on dollar or EU? There is a clear difference between EU and dollar. So are they entering more longs on dollar or EU? Very clear question, I would say. So someone is... Oh yeah, I see. Adam and Michal are the winners. They said USD, which is correct. Perfect. I said it very clearly on a stream. Very clearly. I'm going to show you I'm going to show you the chart right now. So I took a screenshot of these two guys, sent a message to the Billions Club, for traders Discord, and create a ticket on Discord. Show us that you are logged in to the YouTube account, and we will send you the challenge. By the way, what I wanted to say, I always tell them who won. So any one of you that is going to be cheating and pretending that you won, you will be banned permanently from YouTube, from Discord, and you can't get back, because we don't want to have any scammers. If you didn't win, then try your luck next time, but don't be foolish and don't try to cheat, okay? And also, don't beg me for challenges. I'm not going to give you anything. Like, I'm giving 20K challenges on a stream. I'm not going to give you more. I hate these people that are begging me in a chat for challenges. Here it's pretty clear. USD, EU. That's why I was saying that you got to be really paying attention to the stream, because this was actually pretty hard question. And yeah, like I don't care if people are asking about the giveaway. Of course, it's nice to win some account. Yeah, easy trade. Guys, do you remember that when I was posting this setup right here, I took the TP1 here, TP2 was hit here. Just to show you, if you are still not in our Discord, then this is the reason why you should be. Oh, I'm not here, so it's going to be there. Jan channel, this is the paid membership that I'm providing to people. This is the first one. And I'm trying to show you where was the BDC plan. Where was it? Here. And here. Easy trade. Literally 4R. If you are still not in our membership, then go to this website and sign up now, because this can literally change your career. All right, cool. Let's continue. So Bitcoin, what is currently happening here? Bitcoin, as you can see, is in a very clear range on a chart. What it means, well, there's still this 47K level, 46K level that is likely to be hit, in my opinion. Let's have a look at the seasonality on Bitcoin. I would expect that Bitcoin is actually having a pretty positive seasonality on a chart, or of the chart. 2.77%, yes. All right, cool. I would still be looking for higher prices on BTC chart, to be completely fair. You got a few opportunities. I wasn't taking any of them because I'm not touching the chart through the weekend, because I'm really staying on the sidelines, just enjoying my time. But you could have entered right here after seeing this huge wick, and I'm expecting that from this wick we will still continue higher. We can check a few more things to go a bit more in depth, but I would suggest you to just not pay attention to the chart over the weekend. Just, guys, like clear your head, clear your mind, take the time off the charts, because trading is very hard from psychology perspective as a job. I'm not logged in. Okay, so I will have to check this after the stream on my computer. Is the Jan channel on Discord channel paid? Yes, you got to be in the CV trading, because like here, you may be asking like why we do it. There is a very simple answer behind that. The strategy that I teach, that is in a Discord. The Jan channel, you won't understand anything if you don't know the strategy and if you don't know the approach. So it's like giving it for free to people. Nothing is free in the world. So even if I give you the access to the Discord, you won't understand the process. You won't understand where to set stop loss, when to enter, and so on, because that's what I teach you in the course. So that's why we do it this way. And also, it's obviously became a good business. Like from when we started, we weren't making any money from the group itself. But since we grew in last basically 6 months, I'm admitting that it became another great income. And as I said, when I was starting out, nothing was free, so why would I give it for free? And I give a lot of free value on the YouTube. So yeah. Anyways, on Bitcoin, I would be looking higher. As I said, few levels that you need to be paying attention to. The first one is plenty of liquidity that is sitting above these highs right here. So if we get like a very nice swing failure pattern into it, you can potentially be looking for these lows down there. So this could be your first trade that will look like this, approximately. Second trade could be obviously from the lows here. Let me just check one very basic thing that a lot of people check, but it's working pretty well, but don't trust it that much. But the CME price is around 45k. Yeah, I would be looking for a move up, guys, on BTC chart. 618. Basically, this zone here seems like a very good zone for a potential entry to a long position. So keep this level in mind. I would be looking for something like this, ideally. I'm not saying that we will get there. That's like the only thing that I'm not sure about. If we get there, obviously I'm not sure if it goes up, but like I'm not sure about if this level fits to my plan overall, because there's not really any huge support created here, but overall my bias would be for a move up. So preferably sweeping the liquidity, that will create a valid setup. After sweeping the liquidity from this low, getting the trade value area, then you are looking for a move up, simply said. Someone is asking if you have a business license. Then yes, you do need to have a business license. Why don't you trade SPX? I don't know. Why would I trade SPX? All right, guys. So I think the plan is very clear. Bullish bias on Bitcoin, bearish bias on EU, and bearish bias on gold. I would be, most of my attention goes to EU, for sure. That's like the cleanest chart that we currently got. Second chart that I will be paying a lot of my attention to is going to be the BTC. I will try to position myself into a long, but we'll see how that goes from there. But yeah, that's it for now. Someone is asking, vidím, že v anglické je toho víc. Someone is asking what's the difference between the English and the Czech course. Then the Czech course is the newest one. Czech course is the most updated one. And the Czech course will actually give you more, even though there is less lessons, I would say, but less modules. Like actual content, I would say there is more, or it's going to be pretty even. But the Czech course is more updated. It's one-time fee. And if you know how to speak in Czech, then definitely buy the Czech course. I'm not even promoting the English course anymore, because I feel like the value that we can provide, there's much more to it, and the English course is really outdated. So maybe in the future we will redo it. Let's see. All right, so that's it for now. This is the TA. Pay attention to the levels that I gave you. So which one should I buy? If you know how to speak in Czech, then buy the Czech one. So guys, thank you so much. Hopefully the TA helped you. Stick to this plan, because these are really key levels. If both of these trades on EU and BTC will play out, I will probably stay on the sidelines, because that's really enough for me. Thank you so much, and see you tomorrow in the group, where I will be posting some updated levels, or should I say more of intraday levels. That's it for today. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.